Hi, I hope you can't tell, but I've literally just got off the plane from the fantastic PRI show in Indianapolis. That's the end of a run of international shows. SEMA in Las Vegas, tremendous success, PMW in Cologne, and PRI in Indianapolis. And I'm just reviewing for you the activities at those shows so that you can have a feel for how to build business, export business, of course, next year. The SEMA show continues to grow. It's quite enormous and it's attached to APEX. So both these shows are heavily committed to the aftermarket, but there are a lot of West Coast motorsport companies there. And those of you who also work in the tuning business always find SEMA valuable. It's just a ginormous show. So it is difficult to know where to meet, where to locate your stand, but the MIA always helps British companies, many of whom have support from UK Trade and Investment, to go to SEMA. Certainly a great idea for next year if you want to build business on the West Coast or within the aftermarket and tuning business in the USA. There is no better show. So check our website, www.the-mia.com, and find out all about the opportunities for next SEMA. Start early and you'll start to make more contacts. As far as PMW is concerned in Germany, in Cologne, that just grows every year. And it's a really high quality show focused on hardcore motorsport. And there's no question that Britain and the UK companies are the largest number of exhibitors at that show. And we collect business from Eastern Europe as well as the German market. Germany being probably the predominant motorsport market at this present time in Europe, supported by the major automotive companies, Mercedes and BMW, Porsche, VW. All of these companies collectively make Germany one of the hotspots for motorsport. So PMW is certainly worth visiting if Europe is your market. And then finally we head off to Indianapolis, where it is known as the hardcore racing show. And it's built up now to an enormous show. Coming back to Indianapolis after a few years in Orlando, it's maybe 3 or 4 times the size of Autosport, but that reflects the world's biggest marketplace, heading towards $20 billion worth of motorsport business. Every kind of motorsport you can think of is growing fast in America, particularly off-road. Drag racing is doing well, and the new sports car racing handled by IMSA, which is called the WeatherTech Championship, that is wide open to UK suppliers because they accept many, many technologies. I even heard that electronic fuel